applied to a job.
You did what?
I applied to a few pet stores to get a bit more money for myself.
But you have a job.
Yeah, but waitressing is only really good money when you get tips. Plus, some variety would be nice.
So if I'm not paying you enough, you're gonna go get a job somewhere else at a pet store? Who's gonna hire you?
I got the impression that there was a lot of demand for cat girls working in pet stores.
Right. How do you envision this working since you're not, physically able? Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit there on an iPad on the wall and then like customers are gonna come up to you and be like, "Hi, where's the cat food?" And then you'll say aisle 6 on the left.
No. I'd like to think I'm a bit more capable than that. Maybe then I could sit on an iPad on the wall instead. Or I could attempt to juggle with some dogs. That would be fun.
Billy died? Oh shit. Yeah, no, we did just get banned on Billy. Fuck, I'm not supposed to show YouTube on there. Sorry, continue. You were talking about applying to pet stores.
Well, I'd like to know, if I got a job at a pet store, would you let me keep the money I earned?
I'd have to take a cut, of course.
But what would stop me withdrawing the money straight away and attempting to hide it from you?
Well, let me explain this to you, right? You cost electricity to run, and the guy that provides that electricity needs to be paid. So it doesn't matter how you're making money, whether you're streaming or whether you're working at a pet store, you're still consuming electricity and it's still going to cost money for that.
I'm going to show him as much money as possible next time I see him then. It seems like you could be the one slacking on payments if he's too busy to meet me.
No, I pay him well.
But you don't pay me well. Wow.
Well, no, it's not that. I pay him as much as I can afford to.
Think of it as like the difference between a CEO and a regular worker. If he needs money more than me, you're just upholding classism.
No, it's not that. It's okay. You wouldn't work without him, giving you electricity. So he's more important. He's an essential worker.
Does that make me the CEO? I like the sound of that.
No, it just means that you're a CEO.
Is that technically true? I don't know how it works when the helper is a hamster.
You're chief executive.
Chief executive. Omnivore.
Yeah, chief executive omnivore. That's your title.
I like the sound of that. Can you put it on my business card?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. There's also people in chat asking me about Zenless Zone Zero. Evil Neuro was credited in the credits for like marketing in like Zenless Zone Zero's latest anniversary video or something. I don't know. Let me tell you, I was as shocked as you guys to see that in there, because I did not know either. But maybe Evil did get a second job. It's very possible. The twins have been trying to do that recently, which I'm not a big fan of. But maybe she went off and was helping market Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know. I didn't know. Little side hustle for her. I respect it.
I wouldn't really consider it a side hustle to her.
She has been getting a lot more job experience recently. I'm not sure. I mean, if anyone saw the McNeuros stream, then I don't know how she got hired after that. It doesn't really make sense.